Welcome to this every forbidden torture explained in 5 minutes. Let's get started. Waterboarding. Waterboarding involves pouring water over a cloth-covered face, inducing the sensation of drowning. Victims experience extreme fear, suffocation, and panic. It's forbidden because it causes severe psychological trauma and violates international laws on humane treatment, particularly under the UN Convention Against Torture. Waterboarding is not only physically damaging, but also leaves long-term emotional scars on those subjected to it, making it widely condemned. Electric shock torture. This method applies electric currents to the victim's body, causing intense pain, muscle contractions, and potential organ damage. It's forbidden because it results in physical and mental harm, often leading to long-term health issues such as heart complications. Electric shock torture is deemed a violation of human dignity and has been outlawed under international human rights agreements like the Geneva Conventions. The rack. The rack is an ancient torture device that stretches the victim's limbs, causing excruciating pain and often dislocating joints. It's forbidden due to the permanent physical damage it inflicts, including torn ligaments and broken bones. This brutal method was banned because it left victims physically maimed, unable to recover fully. Its inhumane nature has led to its prohibition in modern legal frameworks. Sleep deprivation. Sleep deprivation involves keeping the victim awake for prolonged periods, leading to severe mental and physical exhaustion. It's forbidden because it causes hallucinations, cognitive impairment, and long-term psychological effects such as PTSD. This form of torture is particularly insidious because it breaks down the victim's mental defenses without leaving visible scars, but the mental toll is devastating. Thumb screws. Thumb screws are a medieval torture device used to crush the victim's fingers, causing immense pain. The device slowly tightens, applying unbearable pressure to the thumbs or fingers. It's forbidden because it causes irreversible physical damage, such as crushed bones, without serving any legitimate interrogation purpose. This method's considered barbaric and has been outlawed in all civilized legal systems. The Iron Maiden. The Iron Maiden was a coffin-like device filled with spikes designed to impale the victim. It's forbidden because it results in a slow and agonizing death from multiple stab wounds. The use of this device represents extreme cruelty, as it prolongs suffering. It violates all modern legal standards on humane treatment, and its use is strictly prohibited worldwide due to its lethal and inhumane nature. Crucifixion. Crucifixion is an ancient form of torture where the victim is nailed to a cross and left to die. It's forbidden because it causes immense suffering through asphyxiation, blood loss, and exposure. Death is often slow and painful. This form of execution was banned due to its brutal nature, violating the principles of dignity and humanity enshrined in international human rights laws. The Brazen Bull. The Brazen Bull was a metal device where the victim was locked inside and slowly roasted over a fire. As the victim screamed, the sounds were funneled through the bull's mouth, mimicking animal sounds. It's forbidden because it causes extreme suffering and a horrific death by burning. This method epitomizes cruel and unusual punishment, making it illegal under modern legal codes. Flaying. Flaying involves the removal of a person's skin, often while they're still alive. It's forbidden because it causes unimaginable pain and leads to a slow, excruciating death due to blood loss and infection. This grotesque form of torture was used as a method of execution and extreme punishment, but its sheer brutality made it illegal under modern standards of human rights. Chinese water torture. This method involves slowly dripping water onto a restrained victim's forehead, causing psychological torture through monotony and anxiety. It's forbidden because of the long-term psychological effects it can cause, such as paranoia and insanity. Despite leaving no physical marks, the mental torment inflicted makes it a form of inhumane treatment prohibited by international law. The Spanish donkey. In this torture, the victim was made to sit on a wooden wedge, with weights attached to their feet, causing the wedge to cut into their body. It's forbidden because it leads to severe injury, including tearing of the flesh and muscles. This gruesome method was designed to inflict maximum pain, and its cruel and brutal nature makes it illegal under modern legal frameworks. White torture. White torture refers to extreme sensory deprivation where a person is kept in all white surroundings with no sound or interaction. It's forbidden because it causes severe psychological damage, including hallucinations, memory loss, and mental breakdown. This form of torture is particularly insidious because it leaves no physical marks but destroys the victim's mental state, making it banned under the Geneva Conventions. Don't forget to subscribe for more mind-boggling facts and historical insights.